This Golden Frieza and Gogeta is probably one of the swaggiest units we have ever gotten. Most interesting design units. One of the coolest design units we have ever gotten in Dokkan ever. I will start this video by saying that reversible exchange is one of the greatest mechanics we have ever gotten in this game. Probably the best. I would say it is the best mechanic we have gotten in this game. I will save that point for another video in the future. For now, we can discuss that in the comments if you want. But for now, Golden Frieza and Gogeta. So they dropped this unit. This is our Tanabata unit, I believe. Tanabata, right? Tanabata? Am I crazy? I don't know what he is. I don't know if this is just like a. I think this is Tanabata. I don't know, man. They've done so many different kinds of celebrations and stuff. Since the sync has happened, I've been lost. Right? A good thing that the sync happened, but it's just it's been a blur. Right? Anyways, I'm gonna get into the unit and kind of just go over why this guy is super cool. I mean, it doesn't need much be said. I mean, it's Golden Frieza and Gogeta in one unit. That's crazy. Leader skill is movie bosses or movie heroes, which is sick. It's not great, right? By any means, it's not great right now. But these are two categories that will constantly get help. They're gonna constantly get help. I mean, movie heroes. We got the Gogeta, which, I mean, Gogeta's okay, right? This Gogeta has dodge, which is good. Beast Gohan, I think, can still be ran in certain events. Like, there are definitely some like little spots here and there at this Goku, right? These two could EZA eventually. There's definitely some spots. Movie bosses, we got the TEQ Broly coming out. We got some other TEQ Brolys right here. Do we have another TEQ Broly? No, we don't. You got the Janemmas. It's a weird team. Right, and the way that this unit is structured, you kind of want to do a little bit of like a super and extreme class team, which is very, very weird. We'll get that in a second. The extra stats go to transformation boost, gifted warrior, or human deeds. So kind of have to nitpick with your units, but I still think it's a good leader skill for the future. As far as like unit potential, it's a very, very, very good leader skill. For just existing, you have attack and defense 250, 2 ki per key sphere obtained, 70% damage reduction. Very good. Just that 70% is very good. For 5 turns from the start of turn, guard all attacks. Very good. 6th turn, great chance of guarding all attacks. Not the greatest, but I mean, you still have this, right? When there are 4 or more extreme class allies on the team, or when there's another movie hero or movie bosses category ally attacking the same turn, launch additional super attack. Pretty good. For every attack receive, attack 150, chance to crit 10% within a turn. This is one of my favorite lines I've ever seen. Usually like receiving attacks kind of just sucks, but I love the fact that this is infinite. This is an infinite stack. It's so silly, and the only issue is that this leads to inconsistency with his attack stats. But I mean, when you have him in he's gonna be in slot 1, he's gonna get some attacks, and there are some events like that 5th stage of that Supreme Magnificent battle that just came out with the Gohan and Goten and Trunks. They attack a lot in slot 1. And this guy can go in slot 1 in that fight and just terrorize. When guard is activated, hold on one second. There we go. When guard is activated, defense 20% up to 100%. And it's just when it activated, so he can dodge. Still get this. When 3 or more superclass allies are on the team, starting from the 3rd turn from the character's entry turn, or starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle, he changes key spheres, AGL and SCR to TEQ, and then randomly changes Fizz or Int key spheres to Rainbow, and then he meets up with Gogeta and can perform reversible exchange. So before I get into the active skills, because he has super attack effects I want to talk about. Greatly raise attack for 1 turn, lower staggered defense, pretty good. Greatly raise attack for 1 turn, med colossal damage to enemy, greatly lowers attack, and raises allies attack by 50% for 1 turn. Because this guy is in slot 1 most of the time, that is, I mean, that's really good. You know, paired with that, he has all this. The golden Frieza is super good and super fun too. He's such a fun unit. Link sets Prodigy's Universe, Most Malevolent, Shocking Speed, Strongest Clan Space, Thirst for Conquest, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Golden Frieza Links. On 1,001 categories. Which is just awesome. You ever seen a Wicked Bloodline Fusion unit that wasn't Cooliza? Right? Like, this is, I guess, to kind of solidify my point I made in the beginning of this video. This is exactly why reversible exchange is the best mechanic Dokkan has ever done and probably will ever do, because this is a team building game. And when you make a character like this, Golden Frieza and Gogeta, very similar to like the Frieza and Goku unit from the 10th anniversary, you open up so many options for this unit to be on certain teams, right? And having them be built a certain way too. Like you can fit them in any of these teams, right? Like there's specific ways you kind of want to build them if you want to get like this. But I mean, you could also build them for whichever side you want to run. Golden Frieza, you can run more extreme class units. Gogeta, you can run more super class units. This is why this unit is also just so good. I love loading up a team. Be like, oh man, I need to fill some slots in. Oh yeah, let me run a final trump card team. This guy's on there. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Seekers. Oh, this guy's on there. Revenge. Oh, that team kind of sucks. This guy's on there. Like it's mind blowing, right? And the more of these we get, like the more vast amount of teams will be helped, right? Because I mean, not to get on this tangent, but even looking at like the blues, right? When you make a, like, yes, this is like a super basic thing you could do. Yeah, Goku and Vegeta exchange. Wow, awesome. They still have so many categories, and the fact that they consider these 2 separate units means that they have Goku family and Vegeta's family. They get Kamehameha because it's a Goku. You know, they have Turtle School, but they also have Gifted Warriors. It's the same thing. Golden Frieza, it gets put on Wicked Bloodline and fucking Super Bosses. You have a Gogeta on Super Boss. You have a Gogeta on Movie Bosses, which is, I mean, he is a boss, right? Like, he's a fucking, that guy's a G, but this is just, it's just sick. And we haven't even gone over the active. The active can be activated when there are 4 more extreme class allies on the team. Once only, be it before or after reversible exchange. 24 key, 40% defense. Direct all enemies' attacks towards this character for 1 turn. Pair with this, throw him in slot 3. He just kills the event. I mean, he does a lot of damage. It's that simple. This Frieza is very, like, he's so. It feels like this isn't a lot, but he's cool. This is a very, very cool unit. And the flip side of this would be Gogeta, which he also kind of doesn't have too much, but let's get into it. So his kit's kind of crazy. Can reversible exchange with Golden Frieza, obviously. Key 6, stagger defense 250%. Receives one key per key to obtain. Attacks effective against all types. High chance to dodge. Right. High chance to dodge. Kind of okay, but we'll get more into this kit. When you receive a key sphere, fully recover the HP. So you can wait, and if you need to heal, you just switch into Gogeta and heal. Just kind of funny. When there are 3 or more superclass allies on the team, or when there's another movie heroes or movie boss category ally and attacking the same turn, damage reduction 40%. This guy's a dodge unit, so this is kind of relevant, but I mean it could help, right? Attack and defense 200% when attacking with 2 or more key, as well as a great chance of performing a crit. When activating the active skill or attacking with 24 key, attack 150% and perform a crit. Performing a crit on 24 key is very, very good. That means he's going to hit very, very hard. This is when he gets insane. This is like at this point, you're like, okay, this is just like basic fucking Dokkan LR, yeah, stat lines. Like, where's the meat at? It's right here. Don't worry. For every key sphere obtained, chance of evading enemy's attack 5%. That is insane. This means that just this line right here means if he collects 10 orbs, he has a 100% chance to dodge. If you want to get a 70% chance to dodge, you need 4. You need 4 orbs with this guy. Which, by the way, the turn that you can switch into him, you do orb change. And the bit that I've run this unit in, I've gotten at least 8. Minimum 8. I've seen 9, I've seen 10, I've seen 11. And I mean, at 8 orbs, that's a 90% chance to dodge. I mean, you could still get hit, but it's like you most likely won't. Attack 10%, and then all allies defense 10%, self-excluding when attacking. That is ridiculous. So not only on the turn you switch in, we'll say 8 as a minimum. You're getting 40% dodge, going up to 90. You then proceed to give all allies 80% defense. That's insane. And then for every 5 Q spheres obtained, you launch additional super attack, which is just awesome. Especially when, I mean, you're greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn on your 12 keys, so that's already pretty good. And then you massively raise for 1 turn, and then raise defense, allies defense for 50% on your 18 key. This guy's insane. So if you're wondering, like, oh, how can we break this, right? I don't really want to run items to orb change. That's kind of lame. Oh, don't worry, he just does it in his fucking active skill. So when there are 3 or more superclass allies on the team, this is an attack, by the way. I should have mentioned that the Golden Frieza wasn't an attack. It's a taunt. I don't know if I made that, if I said that, but the Golden Frieza is a taunt. This is an attack. So you raise attack by 540% temporarily, cause ultimate damage to enemy, which is incredibly strong. Like he's gonna hit very, very hard. He then gives himself 540% defense, and then just changes the whole field to TEQ spheres. Oh, so guess what? So now you're giving the whole team 230% defense, 230% attack to yourself. You're dodging. The defense stuff is kind of silly when you're just gonna guarantee dodge, but you know it's whatever. That's a whole separate thing. And then you're collecting 23 key spheres, which means you're launching 4 additional super attacks. Oh, by the way, that are crits. And you're also getting support. And you're also doing this. Do I need to say anything else? Oh yeah, his link set. Shocking speed, prepare for battle, over in a flash, coming out high fierce battle, leisure, prepare for fire. Yeah. What? Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This is one of the coolest fucking units they've ever done ever. It's just I'm sorry to break it to you, right? 2 very iconic characters made into one, and both are good. You could argue that, oh, Zamasu and the Rose isn't that good. Oh, you don't want to be in Vegeta all the time for Goku. Oh, I mean, you know, the Vegeta in the Gogeta card isn't that great. Take Vegeta both. I mean, I think both of them are pretty good. Well, maybe not Goku now, I guess, but both of these guys are good. Both the Frieza and the Gogeta are both insanely good. And you can run whatever kind of team you want to like throw them on. They're good for however you want to build them, right? If you want to go for more super class, guess what? Lean towards Gogeta. If you want to go more extreme class, guess what? Lean towards Golden Frieza. And the thing is, on their team, the way you like kind of try to make your team is you put 3 extreme class and then 3 super class on your team. Because if you're running this guy as lead, he is extreme class, so he covers your 4th that you need, and then you get your 3 super class for Gogeta. That's how you want to run it, but that's the issue that this team has, is like it is hard to do that. I already had these pulled up, but it's hard to do that with these categories because there's nothing too great. Hopefully this guy gets a good EZA. Hopefully the STRLR Broly gets a good EZA. There are some movie hero units you can run, the gods. Excuse me. This Path Brother get Goku. Beast Gohan is okay. Ugh, Gogeta's okay. Some events like they're runnable cards, right? Yeah. I mean, I hope if y'all summoned, I hope y'all pulled him. I mean, this guy's reversible exchange is the best mechanic this game has ever done. This is reversible exchange is the best mechanic this game will ever do, and units like this are a prime example of why. Thank you for watching.